with that, I want to bring up, do I see him on him? Chris Billings? There he is, Chris Bills. Chris?
What's up, guys?
Yours.
Hey, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, you're all good.
Awesome. Well, pretty crazy introduction. I'd have to say a few weeks ago that that's all a lie. And just to be able to pinch myself and be in this position it's unbelievable, So I've been taking deep breaths, right? Because this is a big part of my life, and Richmond's a big part of my life. You guys are a big part of my life and a big part of my success. I got to first lead off with crypto is just the tool and the vehicle, and what you do with it, with what you get out of it is really the most important part. And so as I present to you guys, and talk to you about my experience in the last 4 or 5 weeks, it's real, it's real. So, some of you guys have heard my story and my journey in the crypto space. I've been in the crypto space for about 5 years now. And 10 months ago, last June, I was living in my brother's basement. I had a pretty good career. I'm a single dad. I got 2 daughters. And, COVID was a big thing for the world. And I just had to figure out something else, right? I had to make sure I had a background of something to just lean on if something went south, because COVID really struck a lot of strings for a lot of people. And even in my career and my job, I just didn't feel very protected. I didn't feel very secure. And so I took crypto to the next level, and I got involved into smart contracts, and I had the pleasure of meeting Richmond and Barry and a few others that got me into this space, which led to here. And that's the most important part, because when you can align yourself up with people that have the right intentions, that have the right, vision and hearts, this is what happens. And stories like this are very achievable. We all dream and we all wish of certain things that can come out of this scenario. And I just 100% believe that crypto is the way. Crypto is the vehicle to accomplish what we want. And that's what we're doing right now, ladies and gentlemen. I've been very blessed and privileged to be a part of just connecting with people and learning so much from them. And I'll tell you right now, that is the number one pillar to my success, is connecting, being vocal, asking questions, and bugging every single person around me in this space to just grab all the knowledge that I could, because the knowledge equals power. And I want to be powerful, and I want you guys to be powerful. And that's what we're doing. We are literally powerful now, and there's nothing that can stop us. And so when we're on a mission to literally change the world, to literally bring a massive impact to lives like Richmond and everybody else, we love and are so appreciative that we can go and deliver the message of helping the community that's involved in autism and learning how to really, understand autistic, children and men and women all around the world. I've been able to heavily dive into this concept of learning all of this stuff and how to incorporate crypto in a tool and vehicle to allow us to change how all of this is played out. A lot of the stories that you hear around the world, if you go and Google any kind of different autistic stories and things that are happening, it's beautiful to see what powerful people are doing to help with this, but there just isn't enough. And so we want to take action to be a part of that. And the experience of this DeFi space, where you can literally leverage a community and people to connect and go after one main goal, is the biggest and best thing that I could ever be a part of. And my life has drastically changed, and I've been able to, earn more crypto in the last 30 days than I have in the last 5, honestly, my whole life, but last 5 years in crypto. And my whole message is, that's great, but what am I going to do that's bigger than that? What am I going to do that's bigger to help people in this world? Because now I have a platform. I don't have an excuse now. We have the funding, we have the talent, we have the people, we have the community, we have the vision. What are we going to do with it? And that's the most important part. I know Twin Turbo can deliver such an amazing financial opportunity, but we really want to look at the other opportunities that we're able to deliver here not only as a program, as Twin Turbo is, but a community. And the fact that we can come up with a project that we've already finalized and come up with that allows you as community to talk and tell friends and family that you can be a part of something where you're literally just investing into a cryptocurrency, right? We don't like to use that word investment, but I want everybody to understand this is as normal as a coin as anything else. And you're simply buying a token, and that token is going to evolve into helping so many people around the world because we've built in the tokenomics. And I'm not going to go into too much technical side, but the way that these tokenomics work is as you're buying or selling this coin, right? A lot of people will trade it, and that's just something you guys are going to learn throughout time. There's actually donation proceeds going to a charitable donation for autism every single transaction. So the whole world wins on a concept like this, right? And so we took on, me and Richmond said, this is perfect. We thought about focusing on just charity in general, but we wanted to really hone in on a specific one. And this one obviously is very touching to Richmond's heart. Richmond has taught me and showed me the way in a lot of things in this space. And so I felt absolutely 100% accountable to be able to make this possible. And so what I've been able to do in the last 30, 40, days is completely change my life in this space. And so we're bringing to the world a coin that's literally backed up by charitable events and is completely going to help all the autistic families and friends all around the world. We've got the biggest connections. We've got exchanges knocking on our door. We've got some of the biggest influencers in the world. And this is all because I don't shut up. This is because I go out there and I create conversations and I talk to people, because I know when we get a big enough community and a great amount of people to see the vision, there is nothing that can stop us. We are literally changing the DeFi space with projects like this. And when you talk about being able to participate with a cryptocurrency that's not only going to allow you to potentially have financial freedom like myself and many, many others, but to also donate to some amazing causes, to literally contribute in such a fine way, it's a complete win-win. There is nobody in the world that's going to say no to this. It's not like you're signing up for anything, right? You're literally all in crypto. And I talk about this every day. The most important part of my crypto journey, and that I preach every day, is you learn, you grow, and you earn. This earning pillar does not come until you learn and grow. Those two are so important. Sure, you can make a little money or crypto by simply diving in, but that learning and growing period is huge. And when I found out how big this whole space was, and we're talking about, here's some popular names that you might be able to recognize, SafeMoon and Doge, that side of the crypto space has now been redeveloped, and it's a new era. And that's where we're headed with our project, with the tokenomics, to allow people to not only earn on redistribution, but also donate. There's so many things that we can't wait to teach you guys along that line, but we just want to show you that what is possible, and that what Twin Turbo here today has the opportunity to be involved with by simply learning, growing, and then earning with us is absolutely monstrous. The people knocking on our door just to want to help, literally, it is unbelievable. And the fact that we're able to demonstrate this and bring this to the community first is unreal. It is unlike anything. And I promise you, just to give you a little bit of a backstory, and then we can go into some Q&A and kind of talk about some other things. So I was in Miami 2 weeks ago, and we went out there for a completely different reason. We went out there. I've never met Richmond personally. I've never been able to meet Barry and some of the other women and guys on here. And we got together for the first time and just wanted to hug each other and get to know each other on a personal level. This screen here has been our little barrier, which is amazing because of the impact that we can do just from Zooms and things like this. But meeting each other was a very huge goal. And a lot of things came into play. I'm part of a development team that allowed me to come in and work with them and create tokens like this. So I learned a lot in this space by picking the brains of these people. And I became part of a project like Brandon was talking about. Just 2 weeks ago, we launched And we were in Miami, and we had a group of people in the house that we were just going to teach crypto education. And I said, you guys, we're launching this project. Maybe we should tell the whole house, right? And so we really shifted gears. And long story short, I stood up in front of the room and I announced basically what I'm announcing to you guys today, that we have a new project of cryptocurrency, and we want everybody to at least learn and check it out and do your own research on it. And so that's what we're going to give you guys. And when we went at live, we started helping people sign up. And I don't like to make like income claims or anything like that, but the 6 and 7 figures and thousands of dollars that were earned in just days from the amount of massive traction that this community, that this other project attracted, was absolutely insane. Okay, and this project ended up taking, the world by storm, and a lot of great things happened. But my whole point here is what we have here blows that completely out of the water. Completely out of the water. One, because this is planned, right? We've been building and working on this project for several weeks now. It's completely executed in the most proper way to not only help the charitable causes, but to help you learn, grow, and earn in this space. And there's no guilt to be a part of something like this, because you're literally going to be able to move mountains. And that's what we're going to do. And we would love everybody to be a part of it, because we've watched it happen with projects that are still phenomenal, but nothing compared to this latitude. There's nothing compared to this. The conversations we're having, which we're going to be able to talk about, the people that want to contribute and be a part of this are complete iconic figures in the world that are going to just help this out. And it's going to be a community-driven project. We have sponsors and we have other things in place to help, but it's going to be up to us. And it's going to be up to us to take the vehicle of crypto and leverage crypto to help this autistic situation going on in the world, where we want to impact as much as we can. We want to do so much, and we can't wait to do it. And so what we are doing, as far as giving out the details, we are going to be launching this coin June 12th live in Atlanta with a massive venue. A bunch of people will be there. We will give out details. If anyone is close to Atlanta, we would love to see your face. We'd love to shake your hand. We would love to hear your stories. I'm going to be telling my story, and I'm going to be there all weekend to teach and preach everything we have to offer here. And this is the most impactful opportunity that we all have at this day and time. With all of our connections, with all of our voices, with all of our actions, it is the most beautiful thing that we could be a part of. And so I'm 100% blessed. I'm very surprised. I'm going to pat myself on the back for not shedding a tear, because this is a very important topic for me, as I have friends and family that are involved in the autistic families and communities. And it is a very hard situation, like you've seen in Richmond's demonstration, to not only adapt to, but we want people to feel comfortable. We want to help Richmond feel comfortable and be proud of the father he is, and the parents that are out there dealing with these same situations. We want them to know that they are perfectly in great hands, and we're going to continue to contribute in the best way possible. And there's nothing better than the DeFi space in this community and Twin Turbo and everything else we're about to do, you guys. So I hope you feel my passion. I hope you feel my love. I hope you guys understand where we're going with this. I've literally come from my brother's basement in mountains of debt just 10 months or so ago, creating a community to teach people how to learn, grow, and earn in this space. And now I'm personally able to travel the world and teach this mission and wear this project on my back, because I feel so confident that it's going to move mountains and change lives. And I want you guys to be a part of that. So with that, any questions, anything? We have a lot of details. I'm sure there's a lot of questions. We will get those out.
Chris, what we want to do as well, I want to you cover a couple of things, and then we're going to schedule an event Saturday. I normally do the Super Saturday presentation, but I want to take that time on that day to actually do training for people that are not used to DeFi. They know how to buy Bitcoin and Ethereum and Ripple, but they have no clue how to do Uniswap or PancakeSwap or Trust Wallet or MetaMask. So that day, and as well, the project's already finished. The white paper's done. Do you want to show the website today, or you want to save that for on Saturday when we go over all of those kind of things?
I'm going to let Richmond decide on that one. I'm totally happy to.
Well, you know what? We're supposed to be released the website and the white paper to everyone today, but because of security reason, we don't want nobody to copy and be scamming people out there. So we're not gonna share that information. But Saturday, you guys are welcome to come on Saturday and view it. We'll open it up just to view it and close it back up. So Chris will have the ability to view that. Because he have the key to open it up. So Saturday, from that call, we can share the back office and the white paper and the economics, and then we shut it back down. So yes, we can do that.
Awesome. Yeah, no, I think that'll be very huge, right? This is kind of an introductory to prepare you guys. I'm 100% on board to teach you guys everything and anything. I've been able to dissect these smart contracts. I've been able to perfect, I don't want to say that actually, let's erase that word, because you can't perfect the crypto space. It's ongoing. But I've been able to really hone in on learning these contracts, how these work, the marketing side of things, and how to really teach everybody. So Trust Wallet and MetaMask will be key components, right? I'll throw those out at you guys. Ethereum is a big part of this project. It's on the Ethereum blockchain. So just know that stuff. And then come Saturday, bring your pens and papers, because this is stuff that will literally change your lives. Maybe not financially, maybe not spiritually, maybe not, physically, whatever that is. One of those will be changed, and that's where we want to head. And so I just want to teach you guys in the most fashionable way on how to use Trust Wallet, MetaMask, Uniswap. Those are all things that you want to be prepared for on Saturday. And I'll deliver all the questions. I'll answer all the questions. I'll deliver all the videos, whatever you guys need to be best prepared, because we have about a week and a half to prepare for this, and we don't want a single one of you to miss out, because I promise you, the ones that were there in Miami when we did a project that is not even up to this standard or this bar, lives were completely changed. Thousands were made, millions were made, and it is just unbelievable. So that's what's going to happen here. We're going to be able to do it tenfold and continue on.
But just on that thought, and again, as a disclaimer, there is absolutely no guarantee on what profits or, resources are going to be generated from this. But it is okay to share some actual evidence of, if Chris, you could share that you guys had a couple of people that only bought a couple $100 worth of that coin. And what were the results of that? What happened?
Yeah, so really crazy. And I'm putting together kind of a video, right, to demonstrate this. So, I was able to get in front of the house, that we had a bunch of people in, and we started sharing the stories, right? Myself, at the time I put in 2 Ethereum, which was, close to, at the time, probably about $8,000. 7,500, and was able to turn that into multiple 6 or 7 figures, which is just unbelievable to even say to myself. But we had several other people who, just put in a few hundred to a few thousand. And when these projects launch, and we do it the right way, and we have the right mission and the right people, and everything's in line, these things are 100% possible. I've been able to do it for the last, several weeks. And then that last week in Miami was one of the biggest pillars to my life that now showed me, like, holy cow, this is very, very doable. We had another gentleman I got live on a video recording. He came up on stage and spoke with me. He put about $1,500 in and was able to pull about $15,000 out just in the last 24 hours. And we're talking about a project that does have a lot of potential, but it's nothing near what we have here with the charitable side and the impact and the team and the effort. So these projects are great, but when you come together with something like this, you can only imagine the possibilities that are going to come. So the proof is in the pudding right there, right? The numbers don't lie, and we're not here to hype up that side of things. We just want you to understand the potential and what is happening in this same space, and the fact that we're able to tie it into this whole entire mission of this project. It's an unbelievable, absolute no-brainer to be honored to be a part of this, you guys. So